In this circuit, one supply is there, is a voltage source, and resistance is there, and L is there, plus minus and plus minus. This is a switch. Okay. Already I discussed about some switches also, different switches, before switch, after switch, and just switches. First, in this topic, I am going to explain about the circuit, RL circuit with the DC excitation. With the DC excitation, when we are applying switch condition. Now see, in this total circuit, we have some current flowing is there. Whenever the switch will be closed, whenever the switch will be closed, simply in the circuit, some current is flowing. That current is called I current. Apply the KVL on the circuit. Apply the KVL on the circuit. Apply KVL on this circuit. Sir, how to write the KVL first? You know already, supply voltage equal to branch voltages. Supply voltage equal to branch voltages. That is equal to V equal to, totally we have two branch voltages, that is VR plus VL. Okay, just you have to write V equal to VR plus VL. Now say V is nothing but V. VR is nothing but, can I write I into R? I into R. You know very well about Ohm's law. That's why I'm writing voltage across the resistance is nothing but I into R. Next, voltage across the inductor. Already I told you in previous first classes, voltage across the inductor is nothing but VL equal to L into di by dt. Okay, this is the formula for which one? Voltage across the inductor. Now see, now L into di by dt substitute in this VL, then we can get just divide with L both sides, then we can get a VL equal to R by L into I plus di by dt. Now the total equation can be written as this one, di by dt plus R by L into I equal to V by L. This is our equation number 1. This equation is called non-homogeneous equation. That non-homogeneous equation is called as which one? Linear equation. Okay, this is a linear equation. Sir, but linear equation is nothing but dy by dt plus p into y equal to q. This is a formation of linear equation, general form of linear equation. Okay, now that general form of equation is compared with our equation. Okay, the total general form of equation is compared with our equation, then we can get see, what is our equation? Di by dt plus R by L into I equal to V by L. This is our equation. This is general form of equation of linear equation. This is general form of linear equation. This is our equation. Okay, see, sir, y is nothing but I. Okay, y is nothing but I. Next, p is nothing but what? R by L. P is nothing but R by L, and y is called I. Q is called V by L. Just compare these two equations, then we can get some values. That is nothing but P equal to, simply I am writing R by L. P is nothing but what? R by L. In the place, instead of y we have I is there. Okay. Now see, that is R by L. P equal to R by L and Q equal to V by L. Okay. Sir, actually in linear equation, we have three conditions are there. That three conditions are, the first step is P equal to R. We have to take P equal to R by L and Q equal to V by L. This is step number 1. And coming to step number 2, find, this is step number 1, sir. And coming to step number 2, write the integration factor. Of given equation. Sir, what is integration factor? Simply I am writing integration of PDX or PDT. Both are same. Integration of PDX and PDT. Sir, see, what is P? P is nothing but R by L. Simply I am writing integration of R by L into dt. the r by L is a constant one, then we can get a var by L integration of dt. Sir, integration of 1 dt is nothing but what? Integration of 1 dt is nothing but t. Simply I am writing t. Integration of 1 dx, x. Integration of 1 dt, t. Okay. Sir, actually, I am finding out some general equation. I am finding out general equation from the circuit. From the circuit, I am finding out some general equation. That equation is called as di by dt plus r by L into I equal to v by L. These are our equation. This equation is similar with a linear equation. That linear equation is called dy by dt plus py equal to q. This is a linear equation. Okay. Just compare these two equations. We can get some p value and q value. This is a step number 1. We are finding out some general equation, that is I equation. Okay. By using this step, we are finding out some final equation. Now see, after completion of this step, I think for the first step, just compare these two equations, we can get p value and q value. That's the first step, step number 1. And coming to step number 2, write the integration factor. Sir, whenever we are going to about linear equation, the total we have 3 conditions, sir. Okay, na? Linear equation find out cheyalante, linear equation general solution find out cheyalante, compulsory 3 conditions ఉంటాయి. Just I am finding out that conditions only. ఇది మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ లో మళ్ళీ వస్తుంది ఐ థింక్ మీకు. ఇంకా మేబీ కంప్లీట్ అవ్వకపోవచ్చు, మేబీ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో కంప్లీట్ అవ్వచ్చు అది. లీనియర్ ఈక్వేషన్, p వాల్యూ అండ్ q వాల్యూ, ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ అండ్ జనరల్ సొల్యూషన్. Okay, I am following that condition. Okay, the step number 2 is finished. The step number 3 is integration factor. Find the integration factor. What is the integration factor formula? E power integration of p dt. P dt. Just write the p value and integrate the integration of 1 dt is nothing but t. Then you have to get integration of r by L into t. This is the final equation of integration factor. Now coming to third step. Sir, what is third step? The third step is I into IF. What is I? Current. IF is nothing but integration factor equal to integration of Q into IF into dt plus C. This is our dt plus C or dt plus K. Both are same. This is our general form of general solution of linear equation. This is a general solution of linear equation. Sir, how to get this equation? Just go to your intermediate syllabus. We have some topic is there. That topic is nothing but linear equation. In the topic, we have some general solution equation is there. General equation is there. That equation is called this one. But intermediate lo ela untadante y into if, akkada y into if, but ikkada I into if. Why it is I into if? Simple, ikkada y is nothing but I in our given equation. And ikkada em chesanante I into if equal to integration of q into if into dx plus c akkada, but dt plus c ikkada. Okay na? Ikkada x వస్తుంది, ikkada x, but ikkada enti c. Our equation is c. In intermediate or another mathematics, in mathematically that is called x. Simple, compare these two equations, get the total general equation form. Now you have to substitute that values first. I into what is if? If is nothing but 1 by exponential of r by L into t equal to q. Q is nothing but v by L. IF is called e power integration of r by L into t. Next, into dt plus c. Dt plus c. These are our general equation. Now you have to do the integration for this one. Sir, I equal to what? I equal to I into exponential of r by L into t. IF is nothing but this one, and equal to integration is nothing but integration. Q is called v by L, and substituting IF on this equation, then we can get the final equation. Now you have to integrate this total term, then we can get some answer. See, sir, see, in this we have I is there, and e power r by L into t equal to v by L is a constant, integration of r by L into t into dt plus c. This is our normal general solution equation. Now you have to integrate this sum. We will get some v by L, integration of e power x, integration of e power ax into dx equal to e power ax by a plus c. This is our exponential form in terms of integration. Okay, integration of e power ax equal to e power ax by a. Sir, what is the a value? A is nothing but r by l. A is nothing but r by l. Just see, just apply this formula on this one, then we can get a e power r by l into t by r by l plus c plus c. Then we can get some answer that is equal to v by l into exponential of r by l into t. This total denominator coming to numerator, then it is reverse. L by r, L by r, L cancel, L cancel. Then we can get some answer. I equal to e power exponential of r by l into t, v by r exponential of r by l into t plus c. Okay. Now we want I equation. We want I equation that I equal to just you have to divide with the total term is divided with this term. Then we can get r by v by r exponential of r by l into t by exponential of r by l into t plus c by exponential of r by l into t. The same లేదమ్మా ఈ టోటల్ ఎక్స్పోనెన్షియల్ టర్మ్ ని మొత్తం టోటల్ డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నాను. Why the total term is divided with this term? We want I equation. For that one, total term, the total exponential term is divided with the total term. Then these two are cancelled. Okay, this come into numerator. The I equation equal to v by r plus c into exponential of minus r by l into t. Minus r by l into t. This is our second equation. That's the current equation. But in this current equation, we have some arbitrary constant is there. But some constant is there. What is the constant one? This is C is a constant one is there. For that one, I am applying some initial condition on the circuit. Okay, equation lo initial condition apply chestunu. What is the initial condition? Simply take t equals 0 I by using some initial condition. Sir, what is the initial condition? Simply I am applying t equals 0 and I equals 0. Then we can get some arbitrary constant value. Okay, just you have to apply the initial condition on this equation because of to determine the arbitrary constant value. To determine the C value, I am applying initial condition that is t equal to 0 and I equal to 0 on equation number 2. Now see, what is the equation number 2? Simply I am writing the equation number 2. First, v by r plus c into exponential of minus r by l into t. If it is 0, the current value is 0, automatically c also 0. 0 equal to v by r plus c into exponential of minus r by l into 0. Simply the total term will be 1. This term will be 1. Then you can get 0 equal to v by r plus c. Okay, v by r plus c. Now see, c equal to minus v by r. You substitute this total c value on our second equation, then we can get the total final equation. We can get some total final equation, that is c substitute in equation number 2. Then we can get current equal to v by r plus minus v by r because of c equal to minus v by r exponential of minus r by l into t. This is the second equation. You substitute that c value in our second equation, then we can get I equal to v by r plus minus v by r exponential of minus r by l into t. Now from this equation, then we can get v by r minus v by r exponential of r by l into t, that is equal to v by r is common in two terms, then we can get 1 minus exponential of minus r by l into t. The final equation is this is our final equation. V by r V by R into 1 minus exponential of minus R by L into T. Okay, minus R by L into T. Just see one. The total step on RLBC excitation, and we have some graph is there. That graph is like that. See, so actually this is a current equation. In this current equation, we have two parts are there. One is V by R is there. One is V by R, and remaining one is exponential term. Total we have two terms are there. This V by R term is called steady state time, steady state period. Remaining exponential term is called as transient period. First one is transient period. Sorry, first one is steady state period, and second one is transient period. Totally, we have two periods are there in our general equation. The total response equal to, simply I am writing total response equal to steady state response as well as transient response. Sir, what is transient response? The initial response, the sudden change response is called as transient response, and normal steady state response is called as this one, V by R. Okay, simply I am writing I equal to V by R minus V by R into exponential of minus R by L into T. This total period is called which one? Steady state period. Next, this period is called as, this exponential period is called as transient period. Transient period. Okay. Now from this, I am drawing one diagram, that is nothing but the response of current diagram with respect to T. With respect to T. And next we have some current value. Okay, with respect to T, the graph is like this. The graph is like this. Sir, till this one, this total part is called as transient period. Transient period, TP. Now, after completion of that transient period, we have some period is there. That period is called as steady state period. The total response of given current.